Today we're going to talk about communication overseas. Enter Google Voice. Google Voice has been around for quite a while. The gist of Google Voice is almost like an online phone number. You can text from anywhere in the world, then you can call the US from anywhere in the world for free. What we do with Google Voice is we have a phone number in the US and we have it routing to our cell phone when we are in the US.
The phone number stays the same all the time, which is really nice because if you change cell phones or whatever services, you don't have to change your number. It's just the same wherever you go. One thing that is kind of annoying is that you want people to call this number and text this number so you get it all to one place. However, if you call them from your cell phone number, it will not be using the Google Voice to call them, so it will show up as your cell phone number. To this day, I think that our parents are a little bit confused about it. So it does allow for a little bit of confusion just in that, but it's been minimal compared to how nice it is. These are various phones that we have set up for our Google Voice to route to. Currently, we have it routed to this one. We've also used other people's cell phones in the past, depending on what we're doing, like just for a day or whatever. You can even have it routing to multiple phones at once. It's just really easy because you have everything stored in here and you can just check and uncheck as you need to, depending on where you are. Every text message that we get comes into here. You can see history here. As you can see, we have a lot of history that hasn't been deleted. It works a little bit like an email inbox, really. This is just one example of a text message. Actually, several text messages that came in from the same person. They all line up in the same place here. This is an example of a voicemail. You can see that it automatically transcribes it, which is kind of handy. If you don't have a chance to actually check your voicemail, you can get a good idea of what it's saying. There's definitely stuff that it does not transcribe correctly. You can really do all this stuff without even having a cell phone. Obviously, you want to have a cell phone a lot of time just for convenience sake when you're out and about. You can record a voicemail greeting. You can choose to have stuff sent to your email account, which we do. When you get images, they don't come into your regular texting page. Get our messages here to the email so we can see and download or do whatever we want with the picture. So this is how it looks when you want to send a text message directly from the browser. You just click text and type in your numbers. You can send up to 5 numbers at once. You just need to put commas in between. And this is how you can just easily reply to any conversation. Just hit the reply button. What's really nice is that you can also do a search through your text just like you would in an email inbox. It's just really handy to have a record of some of that stuff sometimes.
When your Google Voice rings on our computer, we can answer it on the computer. And it's just like having a normal phone conversation through our computer. When you call the States through Google Voice, it's actually a free phone call. The only limitation is your internet connection, but I don't think you can call like other countries for free. Just yesterday I had a great phone call with a customer, so easy to use. Let's call my mom. This is my Gmail, and I click over here, make a call. It brings up a little thingy there. She has really loud.
Hello.
Hello, Mom.
Hola, hijo.
¿Qué me dice? ¿Todo bien?
¿Cómo estás?
That's how you call. Now I'm going to talk to my mom. So how do you stay in touch? Do you have a special service? Tell us in the comments below. And as always, stay clever, folks. We might have multiple cell phone numbers or whatever, like